Come on in the kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make this 5-flavor pound cake. Pound cake in itself is a delicious dessert, but we're taking it up a notch with these 5 flavors. Let's get ready to bake. Pound cake is one of the easiest cakes that you will make. You need flour, you need sugar, butter, a little bit of shortening, some whole milk. I'm adding sour cream, eggs, and for my 5 flavors, I'm using a fresh lemon, vanilla, almond extract, butter extract, and some coconut extract. Let's get into the video. Okay, to start off, I want to mix my butter and my shortening and my sugars. I am using 2 sticks of butter, a half a cup of shortening, butter shortening or just vegetable shortening, and 2.5 to 3 cups of sugar. I'm going to let those mix for about 10 minutes. When you take the time to mix your butter and sugar, it makes for a fluffier, lighter cake, so it's always worth the wait. It's going to go from a deep, rich yellow color to a light, pale, yellowish white color. So that's when you know it's well incorporated and it's ready to go. At about 5 minutes into my mixing, I like to add my lemon zest, and I'm using the zest of 1 whole lemon, and this begins to release those deep, rich lemon flavors. Some of the strongest lemon flavor is in the zest, so you always want to zest your lemon and add it to the cake. And as it's mixing, it's beginning to infuse that lemon oil into the batter. Now that my butter and sugar are well combined, hence the pale white color, I'm adding in my extracts. I'm putting in a tablespoon of that fresh lemon juice, a tablespoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of almond extract, a teaspoon of butter extract, and then a teaspoon of coconut extract. And that's where I start off. That is my base. If I feel at the end of the recipe I need to add a little bit more flavor, I just add a little bit of each, just to give it that stronger flavor. Now I'm adding in 5 eggs, one at a time, and just letting those mix in. After that mixes for a while, I will stop the mixer and then just push down the sides just to make sure that everything is getting mixed well. And you want your eggs at room temperature. Basically, all your ingredients you want to be at room temperature, as it just helps to make for a more flavorful, lighter pound cake. Now it's time to start the dry ingredients, and I'm just taking 3 cups of flour, about a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of salt actually, and then a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of baking powder, and I'm just going to mix those together and set those aside. So that's the dry ingredient. Okay, here's the fun part. We're adding everything in, starting with your dry ingredients and ending with your dry ingredients. I'm adding some of the flour mixture. Then I'm going to add in the whole milk, which is a half a cup of whole milk, and a half a cup of sour cream, which of course are at room temperature. So I go flour, whole milk, flour, sour cream, flour, basically into everything. All of it's in there. Give them a good mix, but not to over mix. So I'm only going to mix it about a good minute. Then I'm going to stop my mixer and just finish it up by hand. And there, the pound cake batter is complete. Now that my batter is complete, it's time to butter the pan, and I'm using a bundt pan, of course. I'm using just an overall baking spray that has the moisture, the oil, and the flour already combined in it because it's just kind of simple. But you can also just butter it, butter your pan, and then add a little bit of flour, shake it out, and then you're good to go. Adding in the pound cake mixture, my oven is preheated to 320 and I will bake it for an hour to an hour and 10 minutes. And just like that, the cake is ready. Look at that nice, beautiful golden brown cake. Ah, it's fresh out the oven. I will let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'm just going to release it onto my cake plate. But this is our 5 flavor pound cake. And I was thinking about putting a glaze on it. Actually, I made the glaze and decided I didn't want to use it. I just wanted to put powdered sugar. So I'm just going to put powdered sugar on top of this pound cake because it has that wonderful intense 5 flavors in it. Doesn't need a whole lot of extra glaze today. And as always, thanks for coming in the kitchen. Thanks for baking with me, not cooking with me, but baking with me today. I hope you try this recipe. Please comment below. Let me know what's your favorite pound cake. Let me know if you try it out. Let me know if you have any questions. This was an easy cake to make. Your family and friends will thank you for it. Until next time, make sure you have a blessed day and a blessed week. And remember to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. Take care.